So a lot of games this weekend were rivalry games for college football, and from that you had a lot of teams trying to plant their flag in the middle of the field of the home team, and the home teams did not appreciate that too much. A quick rundown to all the teams that decided to fight over a flag this weekend. You had Michigan and Ohio State get into it. You had North Carolina State and UNC get into it, where the North Carolina State flag was almost thrown into the stands by UNC. You had Florida and Florida State get into it as well, but the Florida and Florida State actually brings the coaches into it, and they were actually more directly involved in that skirmish than other incidents. You also had a fork, not a flag, in the Arizona State and Arizona rivalry, and that also resulted in a bit of a scuffle as well. Now, Texas Longhorns won their game, and they were also going to try to, celebrate midfield on the logo, but they didn't have a flag from what I see. But if you watch the video, the coach actually goes up there and gets his players off. They're competing for a national championship, so he doesn't want anyone disqualified from his team, and he made sure to get his teams the hell off of that center field, and they can celebrate elsewhere. And I think he is the only adult in the room at this point. But I'm actually going to add that video at the end here so you can see what an actual adult in college football looks like. And honestly, more of the coaches should have acted like the Texas Longhorn coach and pulled their players off of the field. But I think a lot of those teams actually weren't in the college playoff run at all, which is why they really didn't have a lot to lose there either. With a special caveat to Ohio State, they are in the playoff run, so we'll see what happens to them.